Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello.
Wait, is a short account again?
Just one moment. Okay, nice to see you again. How are you today?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm really good. Thank you for asking. And can you
Yeah.
please tell me what did you do so far today? Can you please tell me what did you do?
I stayed at home today and there's nothing happened.
Okay. Okay, and do you have any plans for tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow? It's weekend. Do you have anything special to do on the tomorrow?
I think that I don't have any planned for tomorrow. Yeah, I don't have any plan for that.
Okay, and can you please tell me if in the next week, do you have any exams, school? So what will you do?
So I think that I don't have any exams.
What would you like to do?
I don't have any plan just yet, but I have a revision for the end term 2 test, the last test.
Revision. You have a revision?
Yeah, I have a revision of 3 out of 8 subjects so far.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, so we will start. Okay, I prepared some questions that are interesting, and I want to hear your opinion. So now, before we start, I want to ask you: do you know how to swim? Do you
Yes,
know
I
to
know.
swim?
Yes.
And when did you learn to swim?
When I'm at 8 years old, I started.
Okay, and what do you think about swimming on early age? When you're on early age, what do you think about swimming? Okay, is it important for children to learn how to swim in an early age when they are little? Okay, so what do you think?
So I think that swimming is very important because it protects you from drown. And you know that in Vietnam, 35% of students under 15 that get drowned. We hear and about if my calculations were right. Um, do you know that there are 5 in summer average? About 5 students died of drown. Do you know
Five
what's per day
per
on average?
day.
Yeah, yes. And all of that's all because of one reason. They don't know how to swim. They don't know how to swim. But I think swimming is very, very important because life is tons of sticky situations. We can't predict if we don't what thing will happen or not. For example, if you can for example, do you know? I think that you already said to your son. I think that don't eat or don't drink anything strangers give you, right?
Yes.
Yes. For example, you can escape 100 times, but you're lucky. 100 of that people or volunteer or anything that you don't feel anything, but the 101st, 101st, you something else. Some people are bad and they give you candies that contains some
Drugs.
yeah,
Drugs.
some sleeping medicine in them, and when you drink that or you eat that, I think that what what happened next.
Yes. That
That,
some.
as you can see, you can rescue 100 times, but just because of 1 second of under control can cause it that bad. So swimming is the same. If you can be rescued 100 times, but just one time you are drowned and you don't know how to swim, and there's no billboard around. So, and you were likely to die like that.
Mhm.
So swimming, in my opinion, is very, very important, and every children have to learn how to swim, just like everyone have to learn English like that.
I completely agree with you with this one. This is something that can be really, let's say, really important in certain situations. Okay, like you explained. Okay, and what other things, in your opinion, students should learn? Is there any other things that students should learn? Can you please tell me? So, what do you think?
Another thing that should learn is probably, let me see, besides swimming, I think that like there is about 5 finger rules. So I will explain to you what I will tell you about the 5 fingers rules about people. First is the thumb, which is the nearest from our body.
Okay.
And that represents our parents, our grandma, and other relatives. We can like the relatives can like pass, having a bath, or like doing anything for us when we were small, like that. And like and now the next one is the index fingers, and that represents the schools, the teachers, and the classmates. We can play together, but that's all. Nobody can touch your bodies if you're not allowed. The third is the middle fingers, and that represents the both of the parents, friends. When we meet them, we can just say hello, and again, that's all they can do. And the next one is the ring fingers. It's when we meet someone in the street and we already know it. For example, like the people already help, or the people who are we already meet before and we have a relationship with them. We can like having a said hello to them, and that is it. The second and the last one is the little fingers, the furthest away. That represents strangers, people who we don't know, and they might taking us away. And we don't say hello to them. We don't say anything, and we'll go out and shout for others to know, like that. So that's the 5-finger rules that I already know when I was like 5 or 6. And the main ideas for that is nobody can just nobody's except your parents and your relatives can touch into your body if you're not allowed for them.
Okay, and what do you think? I want to ask you about, let's say, learn to cook. Should students, okay, for example, like your age, should they learn to cook, for example, to prepare the meals for their family?
So right about now, yep, I think that a skill should everyone knows, and me too. But to be embarrassed that I don't know how to cook. Except there's also, do you know that the instant noodles, right? It is very easy. You just need boiled waters and the instant noodle itself. It's very easy. But okay. I know how to cook rice, but I don't know how to cook food. So, and the food is the main thing. It's really hard for me to like learn something like that.
Okay, and what do you think about your classmates? Do they know how to cook?
I don't know. I don't visit the I don't visit the house, and I don't ask them that question, so I don't know.
Okay. Did you ever spoke with, for example, with your classmates about this? Okay. Did you ever spoke to, for example, do they know to cook? Do they ever prepare something for their families?
They ever prepared something for the family? I don't know either, because I haven't talked to them about this topic.
And how about you? Did you ever prepare something for your family?
To be honest and to be embarrassed, I don't. because I don't know how to cook anything. Just like when I don't know how to draw anything like that. It is like very hard because that besides rice and instant noodles, I don't know how to cook anything.
Okay. And would you like, for example, to learn how to cook?
Yeah, and this is a must learn for everybody. If not soon, it's late.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and what is something? Okay, is there anything, for example, that you would like to learn to cook? Okay, so would you like, for example, to learn to cook?
Yeah, I think that I have to learn to cook when I'm in grade 10.
Okay, and why? For example, what is something that is interesting that okay, my friend used to learn a couple of days to prepare sushi. What do you think about preparing sushi?
Sushi is like a raw food, but I don't know how to cook them. I don't know about the name, but I don't know. Like I think it's maybe like it's a combination of a lot of food and it's all raw. It's all raw because do you know that Japanese is famous for eating raw food?
Yes.
Yes, even the egg. Do you know the egg when it is like the egg that are not being cooked, it smells very disgusting. But when you cook an egg, you might notice that if you like break the egg first layer and its outcome like the orange part and the white part. When you smell it, it looks disgusting, right? And then,
Okay.
but the Japanese eat that and use them as a main food. And even something that calls a natto, that is a very like famous food, and people smell them. That is look like, I don't know how to describe, but it look like durian. It might sound very bad for some people, but from others, it like smelling very good. That we eat it, like addicted to that.
Okay. Yes, this is something that can be really interesting. Okay. And did you ever try, for example, some food or some meal that smell really bad? Okay, I'm not saying about this food that you mentioned right now. Did you ever try to eat some food that smell really bad, but it's really good?
It's durian, the food durian. Do you know about that?
No, what is that?
Okay, so I will send you the image of this. This is one of the most strange food that some scientists can't even describe. So this is like the image of this food. You may have don't know this because you know that this food, that one people, when we like me, when we smell it, it look like food that are broken or raw fish or rubbish.
Okay.
One part smells like that, but others, this very juicy, it's very delicious, very tasty. Yes, and some, do you know, for a fun fact, today, even from now, scientists can't describe why durians can outcome this special effect. Maybe that if I think that maybe this food is not like famous, but it's like being eaten by 30% of the people all over the world. They are the one that very addicted to this, and you know that it's very expensive, costing $40 per kilograms.
$40.
Yes, because that one, you know that this fruit needs like 7 years to grow, and even though it has lots of fruits, most of them are being thrown away because it's not big, or the durian inside is not enough quality, so they were all thrown away.
Okay, and what is the taste? Is it like every fruit? Is it sweet? Can you describe the taste?
Can you?
Can you describe the taste of the durian? Okay, what is the taste? Okay. Is it sweet? Is it how is
No,
the taste?
I tell you know that I heard it before, and there is two words that can describe it. It smells like raw fish and smells like rubbish. Yes, but this is all my opinion, because as I said earlier, for some people it look good, but for some people it look terrible and disgusting. So it all depends on the people's nose.
Okay, and but I understand it smells bad, but the taste is sweet because every is it sweet? Every fruit is sweet. So is this durian sweet? So what do you think?
It's very sweet. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a food designer, so I don't know this.
Okay. Okay, and what other food? What other food, for example, can be like durian? What other food that you know that can be like durian?
For the other food, I know about another one. So let me Google it, and I will send you an image. This is only exists in Vietnam, and some foreigners that go in here, they be disgusted because of this kind of food. So I will please wait.
No problem.
Wait, I am. This food
Searching.
only in Vietnam, so you probably don't notice. Okay. I would. This is the name of the food, and it also exists in Wikipedia. So I will send to you the paragraph describe it.
Long.
And also the image of it.
Image. Send me the image.
Okay, so you can just read the paragraph.
Okay, I will read it. Wow, what is that?
So this is like this is the combination of the paste and the shrimp. So you just read it. It is being like fermented for several weeks, so it can create like a smell like durian. It's why you talk about that? Because it can cause it to divide up by two people. One is to like one is a people who think it's very delicious, and others there are people that can't eat this because it looks disgusting, and I am one of them. Just like durian. This shrimp paste is like in Vietnam. There's also two kind of people. One that eat a lot, and two is never eat like that. And I even know one more. I even know one more food that is the same. I forgot this.
Okay, can you show me the image?
Okay, so I may have showed you before. Okay, so this food is a little bit disgusting, but some people eat it a lot. And this is a food that made out of blood of cow, pig, chickens. Three kind of food, three kind of like blood. That blood that they put in the fridge so it can freeze and create this food.
Okay, and
it's like you know that this is like drinking the blood of the animals that already shot out, so it doesn't contain any like bad virus to the body. But other than that, it look like you are drinking blood just like in films, and it's look terrible. And do you mind eating this when I describe it? You drink the blood of some passive animals.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know.
And you
Okay.
know, yes, this is like very bad. And you know that the shrimp the shrimp paste and this food, the third food, is used as a ruler to draw out the bravery of the foreign when they visit Vietnam.
How?
Because this look very disgusting to foreigners.
Okay,
When
but
they go in here, this is something that they use to draw the bravery of them.
But okay, but what can happen? What is something that can happen? Okay, for example, in okay, so you drink that. Is anything bad that can happen to you? For example, for someone who tried that, is there anything bad that can happen?
Okay,
No,
but I want to tell you
No, I'm asking you. Is anything bad that can happen? For example, to me, to you. Or imagine the time I try to eat or drink this type of the food. So is it anything bad that can happen to me? Okay, is it anything that is bad, for example, that can happen to me if I for example try to do that? Can I go to see a doctor? What is the problem? What can be a problem?
so yes, do you know that the third food, the blood, that can cause tons of negative consequences.
Like what?
After I read this passage. So this food is the specialized of a lot of different places in Vietnam, but it consists of something that is not good for your health. So I will tell you, some people think that eating these is very cool, very good, and a lot of them have to pay for their lives, have to pay by their lives.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know. Besides it, it's considered a lot of virus that is bad for your body. Although it's being warned, some people don't care about. This food basically is raw blood, adding some ingredients like meats or vegetables to like increase the taste. But this is the main thing that can cause it for some virus from pig, from chickens, and from duck. And if you eat these, if you eat these without cooked a lot, you can accidentally let virus go into your bodies. And some doctors said that if you eat these things raw blood, like in action, drink the raw blood. You take the blood after you drink. This can cause some like very bad some very bad thing that I will talk to you right now. So wait for me. Please wait. So the first is a rice tapeworm. The rice tapeworm is caused by adult tapeworms in humans. They are often parasitic in their antithesis. With old tapeworms, their segments will gradually fall off and be extracted into stool along with the eggs. Pigs accidentally eat tapeworm eggs. Once inside the pig's body, the tapeworm's egg will become a rice-shaped larva that resides in pork muscles such as tendons, fat, lean sugar meat, or etc. If one is unlucky enough to eat blood pudding from pigs infected with this tapeworm, the person eat it will get sick within a few months. When the tapeworm larvae enter the incidence, they attach to the internal mucosa and develop its other tapeworms. Tapeworm larvae develop in the human body, just like in the body of pigs, causing many dangers to patients.
Yes.
And then there is a second one. There is second one.
Okay. What is the second one?
Wait. Okay, so the second one is the I don't know how to. This is I will send you this. So this is the name of a virus.
Virus.
Yes, you can search it in the internet.
What
mean? Wait, you know about this?
Yes, I'm familiar with it.
Okay, so that virus entered. When this virus enters the bloodstream, it will multiply quickly and release toxins to the body. This is the reason why patients experience symptoms such as headache, high fever, tinnitus, and bleeding. Many people who eat pig blood pudding suffers neurosis due to this virus, bleeding in patch, and gastrointestinal breathing. In addition, patients can also be seriously poisoned with symptoms such as low blood pressure, respiratory failure, and cardiovascular collapse, which can lead to death if not treated promptly. So before I talk about the third reason, I will message you some of the mispronounced words. So you can my English skills are only normal, so there's some words that I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Cardiovascular. This is cardiovascular. Cardiovascular means, for example, something for your heart. Okay, so something that is happening, let's say, with your heart. Okay, so those are cardiovascular disease. So when someone is, well, let's say someone can be really sick, okay, and have cardiovascular disease. Okay, so this is also something that can happen. Okay, so okay, one of the things that can happen. Okay, the next one is gastrointestinals. Okay, this is when you have a problems, for example, with your stomach. Okay, yes. So gastro means something with your stomach, for example, with your organs that, for example, when they want to create, when your organs, you eat something and you have a problems, or we call this gastro. Gastro means like something that is happening in your stomach. And cardio, usually it's with your heart, with your blood, and everything else. Cardio, as you know, cardio exercise usually is running. Cardio. Okay. You're practicing your heart to be more, let's say, powerful, to be more. Okay, so this is something that is happening here. Okay, and
there's a third reason.
Yes, third reason
is this virus. The next. Do you know about this? You don't know that I will.
Yes.
Oh, you also know?
Yes, I know, because I used to study about this. This is also problems with your, if I remember correctly, this is also the problem with your stomachache. Yes. You have a problem with your stomachache, some virus attack you, and you have a problems with your stomachache. Is that right?
Right.
Okay.
So there's a third reason that's because of this virus. The Ministry of Health has just warned that the type of worm is many times more dangerous than normal worms. This is also the only type of worm that can cause prolonged high fever in patients. They often parasite mainly in the small intestines of animals, mainly pigs. Twist worm larvae often travel throughout the body and stop as corons in the muscles, leaving very tentaciously. Patients with tinnitus are mainly caused by eating pig blood pudding infected with tinnitus that is not thoroughly processed, especially boiled tripe and blood pudding. It is known as trichologists it's very difficult to treat, and the possibility of death is also very high. And after these three reasons that I will not recommend that you try to eat this. The advantage hasn't come, but the disadvantage is already a lot. So yeah, this is very famous food. But it's a very famous food, but you shouldn't eat it or ban it. This is just a blotch that doesn't contain any of the vitamins for your body.
Okay, so it's something that you don't need to use it. Okay, I'm aware of this. Okay, and now the question that I want to ask you here, this is something that can be really interesting. For example, we have here what is happening. My friend, he's right now in Vietnam. He's I think that right now currently he's in Da Nang. And he has, when he, for example, go to Thailand, first he goes to Thailand, stay for 2 or 3 months in Thailand, and after that he return back, okay, to he goes to Vietnam. After that he goes to Vietnam, and he's staying in Vietnam for I don't know, for let's say 1 or 2 months. Okay, what is happening? What is happening with him? When he came back to my country, okay, so when he came back to my country, he feels, because we eat very, very tough food. Okay, in my country we eat very tough food. That means the food is very tough. A lot of meat, a lot of pork, a lot of pizzas or something like this. And he has a problem. Okay, he get used to it on your type of the food. Your type of the food is pretty much light. That means, for example, it's not so hard. Okay, because I think that is something that is related with, let's say, with the temperature in your country. So the temperature is in your country is not so high. So he has some problems, for example, when he's eating when he needs to eat the food in our country when he came back. So what do you think? Why he has the problems? Okay, first he come to your country in Thailand, and after several months staying there, when he come back, he has the problems. He cannot eat food that we are eating here. So what do you think? Why this is happening?
Wait, can you say the question?
Okay, so what is happening? Why people, for example, some people who were going to your country,
yes,
so why do they have problems when they need to return to, for example, to Europe? Why do they have problems with their stomach? So what do you think?
Mainly because they eat the food that is I think the most thing that is like we must predict is because of the eating this food, this food, and also some kind of food that they can't, the stomach is don't eat, so it can't be like turned into some vitamins. For example, the fermented duck egg I showed you before. It's the egg that are most to hatch. The duck egg are most to hatch, but it will destroy the egg, and out come an egg that's very big, and we just eat it.
Okay, and yes, okay. So this is something that can be, let's say, something that can be really, let's say, bad for people when they are eating this type of the food. Okay, and did you ever had, for example, you used to have some problems when you're eating your food. With what, I want to ask you like this, with what food do you have problems when you're eating? What is the food that you are having the problems? Are there any food that you're having a problems when you're eating? Is there any type of the food that you are having a problems when you eat?
So I don't know. Maybe only this food that can cause this bad thing, but I don't see that any other food that have.
Okay, so I have a problem. I want to tell you about this problem that I have, for example. Oh, where did you go?
Where did they go?
No, I cannot see you. Your camera is frozen.
So my camera is broken. because it will reduce the lag, because I see that it's very lag right now. I have to turn off it.
Okay, so I have a problems. I cannot eat cherries. Okay, cherries, olives, and what is the third thing that I cannot eat? Because I have a big problems with my stomach with cherries, olives, and okay, just one moment. I want to see. With cherries and olives mostly. I'm having a problem when I eat this type of the food. This is like fruit. Okay, so just one moment. And what do you think? Are you allergic on some type of the food? Do you have some problems with your stomach when you eat some food?
So I think that I don't have any problems eating that kind of food, because I'm a fan of this food.
Okay, and why people?
Wait. Can I go to toilet right now? My stomach hurts.
Go.
Okay. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, are you okay? Is everything okay with you?
Okay, I'm good. My stomach is very is better now.
Okay. So do you know someone who is allergic on something? Okay, so we have here someone who can be allergic on something. Do you know someone who is allergic on something?
Learning to something, being like I think that there no one you having a medicine that the teacher and then the doctor said that it can cause something like if you're sleepy, you will lose the blood, or you can have you tired like that. That thing is then everything has two sides. The medicine is the same. So when you're drinking medicine, it's very, very good. But again, it can cause some bad things that is still very normal.
Okay. And how about drinks? Do you know someone who is allergic on some drinks? Drinks, for example, I have a friend. He is allergic on tomato juice. Okay, so what do you think about this? About tomato juice, when someone is allergic on tomato juice?
Wait, can you say the words again to say too fast?
Tomato juice, tomatoes. Tomato, you know. Okay. Look at the chat box.
Juice. This thing is like one of the most famous things that you can use in every food, from fried chickens to chicken nuggets, and then to some kinds like there's a lot of food. It's the fast food that you can use this.
Okay, and this is the, for example, I have a friend. He's allergic on that kind of juice. Okay, and did you ever, for example, used to have a problems that I will put like this: you love to eat something. Okay, I used to have. I will tell you about myself. You love to eat something, but after you eat, you feel you have a problems with your stomach or with your, let's say, with your headache or something like this. Did you ever had this situation that you love to eat something, but you have a problems with stomach?
No, I haven't seen any people like that.
Me first. Me first. Do you want to hear what?
Yes. I really like learning those stories.
Okay, I love to eat beans. Okay, beans. When you prepare beans, when you cook beans. But after you cook beans, after I eat these beans, after we cook and eat these beans, okay, after this, I have a problems with my stomach. I cannot sleep well, and after that, I don't know what to do. Okay, so I have a problems. For example, for the next 2 days, I will have a problems with my stomach ache when I eat beans. So what do you think about this?
So I think that you are like you can't eat beans because there's so much that can't handle that. For example, some food are very bad to consume, so you will stay full longer. Like sticky rice, like that. But some food like candy, they stay here for so short, or even water. That's why you drink a lot of water, you feel full. But only about 20 minutes after, you will be emptied again.
Yes, and this is for example, this is the problem that I'm having. Okay, so let's say that is one of the biggest problems. Okay, I can eat almost anything. Okay, I'm not afraid to try, for example, that you mentioned that type of the food that you mentioned about blood. Okay, I can try that. Okay, I don't have any problems to try it, but I have a problems, for example, when I am let's say after some time I have a problems. Okay, with this specific food and specific fruit, I have problems. Okay, and Okay, and do you have anything that, for example, is your favorite food that you can, for example, eat almost every day?
It's rice.
Rice.
Yes, you know rice has a special thing. If we eat cream crabs for so long, we feel very bad. If we eat lobster for so long, we will eat bad. We will feel very bad because it's just repeat. But for rice, I eat for several years and decades, but I don't feel bad, and I don't know the reason why.
Okay, and what is something that do you have, for example, a special food? In my country, we have special food that we are preparing almost every Sunday. In my part of the country, we have a special food that we are preparing for in Sunday. So do you have, for example, your special food that something that your people are preparing, for example, for Sunday?
Sunday?
Yes. So on any day, do you have your traditional food? What is something that is your traditional food, for example, that you like to eat with your family?
No, but pho is like broth that contains noodles. It's a special kind of noodles, along with onions and beef or chicken below above them. Do you know about it?
No, can you show me?
Okay, so I will send you an image about this, and I taste it, and it's like. Okay, so I will send you the image about this, and so you know this look very delicious, and it look amazing.
Let me see.
As you can see, there's a broth among with beef and a lot of onions. It's look very good. And do you know, you mentioned that your friend in Vietnam, and do you tell them that they tell you that they already eat this food?
They mentioned usually they are eating rice and some vegetables. I heard about pho. I Google about pho.
Wow. Yes, I think that. Wait, why do you talk that you don't know that food? You
What?
know, or you search. I told you that. Do you know about this?
No,
You
no,
said that,
listen to me.
already know.
Okay, look, listen. I know, I heard about pho, but
Yes.
I know that there is a. Okay, I want to explain you what happened. Okay, I heard about pho. I don't know. Someone showed me how does it look like, but not like this. They show me something else, different type of the pho. Okay, I heard, but I don't know about pho like this. Okay, do you have different types of the pho?
Yes,
is that right?
there are lots of.
Okay, and this is let's say this is your favorite. Is that right?
Yeah, this is my favorite, and I eat them 3 times a week.
Okay, and what is the difference? What are differences? Okay, you mentioned pho. Okay, so what is the difference, for example, from the pho, other type of the pho? Okay, what is the difference?
Okay, so first is the broth. The broth are made of like you cook some bones, and it out come the water, and that tastes delicious. So it tastes huge. And next one is for can have the 2 kinds. First is beef, and next is chicken. You can know one or 2, or even both if you want. And then you will have onions in them. Yes, and that's easy. Yeah, you can easily cook it as instant noodles.
Easy.
Cook it as instant noodles. So you can cook it. Yeah, it's very easy to cook as instant noodles.
And do you know, for example, to prepare this type of the food, this type of the pho? I assume that you never tried to cook. Did you never try to prepare?
Yeah, I tried to cook, and there are some instant pho that we just cook it like within 5 minutes.
Okay, and this is something that you eat for breakfast. Is that right?
Yes, or lunch if you want, but nobody eats it in dinner because the food only exists in the breakfast and the lunch. In dinner, that all of the restaurant that serve this close.
Okay, but why, for example, I assume that this is light. It's not so heavy. It's not hard to eat.
Yes, it's not hard to eat because it has water.
But why people, okay, not in a restaurants, why people don't eat this type of the food for dinner in their homes? Because it's light. You eat that, you go to sleep, you don't have any problems with your stomach. Why, for example, people don't eat this kind of food for dinner?
I think this is just like the traditional of Vietnam, that everybody just eating for at breakfast or lunch. They never eat it in dinner.
Okay.
This is traditional. This is like traditional.
Traditional food. Okay, I just want to. Do you want to see traditional food from my country?
Yes. I'm really interested in it.
Just one moment. Okay, so I want to show you. This is usually something that we eat on. Let me see, on Sunday. Okay, I will. Okay, you will see. Okay, so this is something that we usually eat on Sunday. Okay, or
wow,
like
this look. I think that this look very delicious.
Like this. Okay, that depends how families are preparing. Okay, so this is mashed potato. Sorry, mashed potato with for example, tomato sauce and a meat. Okay, so this is something that in my country we usually, in a north part of the country, in my part of the country where I live, we usually eat that kind of food, and this is something that okay, just one moment. And before this meal, I want to show you something that it's very similar to the pho, but it's not. Okay, I want to show you. Okay, before we start to eat this, we eat this one. Take a look.
Okay, so
like soup.
Wow.
This is like a soup. Okay.
Yeah, I think that this also exists in my country.
Or it depends how families prepare this kind of food, and this is something that, for example, we also like to eat. This is different kind of the soup. Okay, I want to show you. And okay, and usually eat this. Okay, usually we eat this for the main course. Okay, first we eat soup, then after this we eat meat, and in the end, okay, this is dessert. Okay, so we usually eat, oh, sorry. Just one moment, please. Okay, so we usually eat this for in the end of the day. Okay, we have here this, let's say, 3 parts of the meal. First part.
Wow, I seen this in very delicious. I think that it's very delicious right now.
So we eat that kind of food usually. Okay, first we eat soup. After this, we eat mashed tomatoes with tomato sauce with meat, and in the end, this is a cookie. Usually grandmas prepare these cookies. Okay, and it looks very nice, but you can, for example, have like this. Okay, this cookie can look also like this. That depends what you want to eat. This is like cookie with apples, or with pie, or yeah, or with, I don't know, with whatever with some jam. You're eating this. So what do you think? Would you like to try this?
I imagine that my brother is seeing this.
So what do you think about this type of the food?
So this food is very delicious. I just want to eat. But unfortunately, it is just a thing.
But maybe someday I will come, and I know how to prepare all of this food. I know how to prepare it. So maybe someday I will come and prepare for you to try it. We will see.
Yeah, that day can cost in a couple of years or not a couple of decades.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so we can start here. Okay, did you enjoy today? Did you like our class?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying.
Thank you so much. Come on, come on. Okay, so see you on Wednesday.
Yes. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.